Okay, let's see if that's working. I don't know if it is. How can I tell that? Should be, I think. Don't know if it's doing it or not. Not sure if I got this configured correctly. Oh, is it doing it correctly? If that works. Oh, is it doing it correctly? If that works. Oh, is it doing it? Okay, yeah, it did do it. All right, good enough. Now, let's see. What else? There's something else I needed to do here to get this to work. Got it. Got it. All right. Let's double check and make sure Twitch is working right. It says it's offline. I don't know if it is or not. Hmm. It's not getting the output, so Twitch isn't, by the looks of it. Let's see. Let me check that on my other account and see if it's doing anything. Ah, there we go. Do we have audio? Do we have audio? Yes, we do. Okay. All right, there we go. I think it works. It's funny it doesn't show that on my stream manager though, which is a bit odd. So I'm not sure why that's the case. But let's see here. Just for fun. Okay, that does work. All right. It's a little jank, but it does work. So, okay. Yeah, the multi-streaming thing is a little weird. But it does seem to do the business. I think so. Well, we'll get back to the game here in just a minute. Just wanted to make sure that I had that all right. Because, like, I don't know if the quality was normal on Twitch, but on YouTube it looked really bad. Yeah, there's a reason why they want you to have that kind of quality, I guess. But yeah, that actually looks good now. So there we go. Because OBS isn't really set up for multi-streaming by default. There's a plugin that does it for you, and it does work. But it requires a little finagling. Let's put it that way. And it would also be nice if it would, what would you say, collate the chat into one chat box, but it does not do that. I feel like there would probably be a way to make that happen somehow, though. So that would be like a really good thing to look into. I might even write that down here, like multi-stream chat integration with OBS. Maybe there's something I can do about that myself, or maybe there's some other plugin that allows that. Give me just a second here, and I promise we'll get back to it. Just need a 2-minute break real quick, and then we'll get back into the game because I think we got things set up. So be right back. Okay, I think we're pretty well set here. Move that out of the way. Okay, I think we got it, finally. All right, yeah, that looks a lot better. I wish I would have known how to do that from the get-go, or knew that I was going to have to do that, I guess. All right, let's get back into the game, shall we? That was necessary. I'm glad that I just did that now, because I definitely would have just completely spaced it or not thought of it, and it continued to be bad on YouTube. So probably all the previous streams on YouTube are, that are archived look really bad. But what are you going to do? So what are we gonna do with this? Probably Lumiere, I guess. He raises his shield, or yeah, he raises his shield. Pew pew. He's not burning, so we just do offensive stance, or yeah, we'll just do defensive stance. Now he's burning. Skills. We have Twilight Foretell. Yeah, Focus Foretell, I guess, or yeah, see, I don't have anything that consumes Twilights, I think. I don't know, Searing Bond, maybe? I'm not quite sure. I haven't played with this character enough to be able to know for sure what I should do. Yeah, Twilight or Searing Bond, no. Fiery Shadow. No, no. Yes. Okay, yeah. Searing Bond. Ooh, that's self-healed me too? Weird. Okay. Ooh, she's done. Ouch. I don't have any AP. So let's get hit. There we go. So to parry, you okay? So like if it's a two-hit thing that they're doing, you have to parry both of the hits of it. That's what it is. Okay. You can't dodge a dodge parry. You have to parry. Or at least that's how it worked with that thing. Okay. Still trying to figure out how that actually works. That seems like that's probably it. Where did we come from? Back that way? Ooh, yeah, she's not looking too good. Well, guess we've got some places to explore here. What about right about behind here first? Anything in there? Doesn't look like it. That goes up that way. What is this? Oh, it's one of these painter's boxes things. Can I shoot it from down here someplace? Yes. Oh, it's up there, huh? Okay. All right. Well, got anything behind here? Oh, that's where we came from. All right, so we came into it this way. So we'll go up around here. Oh, another one of those guys, huh? He's leading us somewhere. I'm still gonna keep shooting him every time. Just because I can. You just let us back there. We're just going around the merry-go-round here. What the fuck? It doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know if I have to shoot him or not, or just like catch up to him and then he's like leading me someplace. Oh, you son of a bitch. Now we're playing that game. We're just gonna keep going around. What the fuck is going on with this guy? And just continuing to shoot this guy doesn't do anything. Did this before. I mean, like, that looks like something you're supposed to... So maybe you do have to shoot him at every step at least once. I don't know. Oh, you motherfucker. He's just gonna do it again. What the hell's going on with this guy? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Should I come at him from the other side? Would that make a difference? This guy's making me mad, I'll tell you that much. I don't know if this thing was here before or not, though. Chroma Catalyst, sure. Yeah, what the fuck is going on with this thing? Oh. That's what that thing means. Okay. Completely unrelated, but yeah. So how do I make her not the leader of the party right now? Because I don't know why she would be anyway. Free aim, strike, jump. Expedition menu, pause menu. Yeah, how do I swap characters again? Oh, there we go. Just for starters. I don't know if that makes a difference. It's like trying to show me places I should go. Something. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with that. Fuck them. Uh-oh. Well, Mael's gonna die immediately. So that's a thing. So I guess what we have her do it, but we better make it count. Do any of these balls do anything if I shoot them? No, because it doesn't look like we can target them. So maybe not that. Okay, that didn't do shit to her. Buff everybody. Ooh. I just destroyed that thing. Yeah, she's dead. Oh, we're supposed to jump that. Okay. A firing shadow, maybe? This is an AoE attack, so... Ooh, that's a weakness. That thing is weak to dark. Good to know. Parried one of the three things. Yeah. No fucking idea what was going on there at all. Medium consume some that. Twilight Foretell, huh? It dodged it? Fuck. Well, that's not great. Yeah, I think we're completely hosed on this fight, if I had to guess. It dodged that. Yeah, we're fucked. That was god awful. Oh my god. No, don't send in a reserve team. There ain't no fixing that situation at all. Well, the problem is that she's damn near dead. And we can heal the party, which fixes that problem for now at least. But, and now I don't know where I am either. Like, it just kind of respawns you in fucking random places, which are relatively close to where you were, but no, not necessarily right on it. And get this little fucking dickhead again. I'm not even screwing around with that. I don't know what his deal is. It just pisses me off. So there. Now we gotta figure out how to actually kill these guys. Alright. No. No, too late now. Okay. Alright, we definitely gotta take out the guys on the sides first. But they dodge fucking everything, so... I'm not sure. Yeah, having her be first really sucks. I don't like that. Well, because I guess we'll just go to defensive stance. It dodged that. He's gonna buff everybody. She is going to do Focus Foretell on that thing. Dodged. Oh my god. Great, okay, well. None of those things are burning, that's for sure. Can I shoot these things? Yes. Okay. Alright, that works. Twilight Slash. Yeah, that does some damage. Probably marking shot. Should just die from the burn, but whatever. Skills, Pierce. And that's still, oh, because he's got shield on him, alright. I don't have any more AP for that, so just die. Okay. Like, there's a big difference. Like, you have to actually figure out how to do these fights, because there's a big difference. You either have literally no chance if you make the wrong decisions, or it's relatively easy if you do. So, okay. Anything that dodges regular melee, you gotta shoot it. Like, we've encountered that sort of situation before, but I guess that's a pretty global thing that happens, so, okay. Fair enough. All right. Yeah, how is Mael, like, first? Because I don't want her to be first. Because that doesn't really work. A bunch of her skills, at least currently, require the target to be burning already. Maybe I should bench Mael in favor of Lune for right now. Maybe that would help. Controller's doing weird stuff. There we go. Remove from party. And party. Remove. Whoops. Add Lune and then add CL. We'll leave Mael out of this for right now. See if that makes a difference, because like a lot of these things seem to be susceptible to dark damage, which that's CL does that kind of stuff. So that might be good. And Lune has a AoE that we can do straight off the bat. So that's kind of why I think that would work better. Let's try that. Okay. Signal over here. Can we get over there? No. No. Okay. Am I getting hung up on that shit on the ground? Anyway. Got a little hidey hole here. Oh, really? Who's this guy? This place is just as beautiful as it is unsettling. Yeah, sure, I would agree with that. But now is not the time to dwell on nature's beauty. Now is the time to trade stuff. Okay. Rangeson. Do I have this already? I think I do. Yeah, I own that already, so I don't need to buy that. Chroma Catalyst, blah, blah, this stuff, color of Lumina, etc. Ponytail, haircut for CL. And there's also no reason to fight the merchant. Oh, he has a stock of 0, so why does it even show that? Just so we can buy this stuff, I guess. Well, I don't know. I don't want to spend my money for something that I don't know that's going to benefit me, at least right now, so I would say no. Stay safe. All right, Jerry. You do the same. Okay, we'll go down here and see what the fuck's going on. Did this just bring me back to, like, the beginning? Or something? It looks suspiciously like it might have. Oh, what the fuck? Get out of here. Piece of shit. 2 of them? Oh my god. Oh, we jumped it. Why is she the first one to fight? Yeah, they have a weakness to dark damage. Okay, so that was a good idea to put her in the party. Because apparently this stuff has a hard time with with dark damage, so. Let's just do Earth Rising. Just for AoE. Skills, We'll still buff everybody.
Let me help. Get ready.
Should have parried that. I did parry it. Nice. So shoot him. Skills. Risky. I don't have anything that will consume my fire stain besides ice lance. It did some decent damage to him. Okay. We'll do marking shot to that thing.
Take cover.
Ooh. Hitting that when it says to hit the right trigger, that actually does something to him. Hit him with that. Focus foretell, probably. Is there anything else in here that would be? Yeah, no, just foretell.
Here's your card. Let the ink flow.
Risky medium fire damage to all enemies. Applies 3 burn. Yeah, that makes sense. Took that one out. Okay, now just shoot this one. Whole bunch of times. That already has mark on it, so probably just regular.
Careful now.
Oops, no. We'll do fire rage on her. Oh, maybe not. Actually, no. We'll do... Thunderfall. Ooh, yeah, that did it. Anyways, I was just looking to see if there was anything over here. Can we go up that way? Doesn't look like it. That looks like we've already been over here, but we'll see. Right into the next fight, too. What's my health at? Yeah, it's okay. We'll see. Is it just him? I have enough AP for anything else. Just hit him. She's gonna do Ice Lance. Focus Foretell.
Danger!
Oh. I parried the first one. Skills. Probably Twilight Slash. Immolation.
Feel the burn.
That didn't do very much damage. Marking shot.
Brace yourselves. Ready.
Searing Bond, probably. And somehow we get healed for that too. Take the shield off him. Can't do much else besides immolation. Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm ready.
I unsuccessfully parried that. Put marking shot back on him, probably.
Take him down.
It's locked on you.
There's your counter. Nice. Parry, parry. Probably just Twilight Slash.
I saw your future.
There we go. Done. Yeah, weren't we here before? I feel like we were. Anything else over this way? Getting down and around someplace? No. Okay. Bunch of dead people. All right, well, we're not dead, so there's that. Got that over there. Little crawl space over here. Climby stuff, right? Doesn't really seem like there's anything up here, though. Why is this even here? Maybe we were here before, earlier, or yesterday or something. Alright, so we can go that way. If there's anything up here, no. Alright. Weird. Just want to look at this again to make sure I didn't miss something. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything for us to do here. Okay. Yeah, not here either. Okay. Well, let's rest and heal up first. Attributes. Yeah, we've got a couple here. It's available. Oh, she didn't have any. Why did it say that she did? +2, +3, +3. Yeah, probably just might then. I would go with. Skills. 5 points still. We got 9 points. Almost Lune. And CL. CL's kind of a weird one. She. but I think we were going down this way. Deals extreme dark damage to all enemies one hit, and that costs 8. She's only got 4. So probably not. So no, we'll leave that alone. I guess that's it for right here. That thing had a bad time. Crazy Ferris wheel down there. Got some good views. Is this literally where we came from? Like the beginning of the zone? Did we manage to back our... Yeah, we did. Somehow we managed to backtrack all the way to the beginning area. Okay, well, let's open camp then. That's not what I was intending, but all right. Well, let's talk to these people, see if they have anything to say that's different.
I'm just glad Lune found you. Before it was too late.
Yeah, I might have been fine on my own.
Just like whoever found me.
Yeah, who did find you?
I like having you in my life.
I think there's going to be a romance between those two. Gustav and Ciel.
Same.
Good night, Gustav.
Yep. I had that thought before.
Esquier must have experienced so much over the centuries.
Yeah.
You're gonna grill Esquier, aren't you?
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
Mm-hmm. Seems reasonable, to be fair.
I finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquier are soulmates.
Can we actually talk to Esquier?
I haven't seen a human
Yep.
in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes,
So Francois is actually a human? Is that what that means? Who's this guy? He looks like a chef. You have found one of my 9 lost adjusters so far. Oh. Okay, well. That's good, I guess. Yeah, and there he is, I suppose. What happens if I find them all? this is a big camp. Yeah, this is the guy who can upgrade my shit. Curator offers you his services. Upgrade weapons or expedition resources. This is the one that I have equipped. It takes 3 catalysts to upgrade it. I feel like these ones probably need a more of a bump. Probably the other ones, because I think I did Gustav first. Give me 1 sec. Be right back. Okay, so for Mael, this thing is a fire damage weapon. That's physical. And this is also physical. Like, I don't think the fire damage is doing us much right now. Free aim shots break 2 shields. That would actually be good. In Virtuo's stance, all damage breaks shields. Base attack plus 2 burn. Critical chance. Plus 100 critical chance when stanceless. We're never going to be stanceless, really. I think it might be worth it to actually level this one up. So that would be 244. That's 2. Yeah, I think so. We can only do this 5 times, though. So before we commit to that, let's take a look at the rest of this stuff here. Dark Element, which definitely seems to be in demand right now. Sun skills. I don't even know what they're talking about with sun skills. Recover 5% health per foretell applied. That is kind of good. Healing skills cost 1 less AP. Well, I think we only have access to 1. I'm not gonna mess with that one right now. And Mael is not primarily in our party at the moment. And literally none of my weapons do anything for me specifically. Oh, and this requires 3 catalysts, not 2. Generate a random stain on free aim shots. That might actually be good for all the shields that we seem to have to break, potentially. Plus AP when stains are consumed. Base attack, random 2 stains. That is kind of good, actually. Fire skills cost 1 less AP. Well, I mean, we are trying to go full on fire with her, so probably it would be worth it to dump a couple of points into this. All right, fine, we'll do that. Upgrade. Do it again. Holy shit, you go 294 to 339. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if I want to put any more points in that right now, though. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but damage taken is doubled. Or recover 5% health per foretell applied. But this one does a lot more base damage. Based off of how my skills are distributed right now, I suppose. That is really hard to tell. Which one of these? I feel like I should dump one upgrade into this. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Well, I mean, if she dies right away, that's not going to be great. Necessarily. Base attack gives 1 moon charge and then consumes all foretell to apply burn. 100% increased burn damage in twilight state. I don't know. I don't know what I should pick for this. And it would be even lamer yet if then I get a weapon that just completely outclasses this altogether. I think just for shits and giggles, because I'm not sure that the healing... She's not going to have any healing skills, really. She's got 1, kind of. Heal efficiency per moon charge. Yeah, I don't know. Whereas this one's going to do more damage, but she might die. I don't know. And Lune's got this thing. We already upgraded her once. Or we could bump this up. Right here. Let's just do it this way. We'll give him one on this thing because it makes most sense. It's going to do some damage. And then for Lune, we already picked that already. So we just need to decide which one of these two weapons we're going to equip for CL and continue to use. I'm going to do this one, actually. Which means we need to equip it on her as well. For CL. And plus, we need to level her up a little bit anyways. So yeah, we'll do that one. Have we not reached the point where we can distribute Luminas to people? Because it doesn't look like this guy is giving us that option. Because I've got like 20 increased Lumina. But it doesn't seem... Upgrade weapons or upgrade expedition resources. Is that what this is? Oh, upgrade Lumina. Here we go. Yep. Okay. And we have 22 points for that. It kind of depends. Let's look and see what their Luminous situation is then. For CL, for instance. Let's look at this. Okay, so she has 2 she can spend right now, which apparently isn't enough. And also for Pictos, she doesn't need roulette because that's been upgraded, I believe. Yes. I think so. I think that's what that means. So we could swap roulette out for something else, and then if she had 5 points, we could give it back to her too. Gain 1 AP on hits. Healing mark. Gain 25% health hitting a marked enemy. Damn. 1 extra AP on start. 1 AP damage on hitting a marked target once per turn. That costs 5. Gustav doesn't have a whole lot going on for him, but I do find him putting marked targets often, so it would be good if my peeps probably had all of that. Try to keep targets marked, right? Because you either do more damage or gain more XP or AP from hitting them. Attack lifesteal. Recover 15% health on base attack. We're not going to do base attack with her hardly ever, so probably not. Apply burn when hitting a marked enemy. No, not really. Status effects I'm not too worried about. Jump counterattack, not really. AP on battle start, not really. Because at least in the current area, Ciel does hella damage because she does dark, which seems to be relatively good. So I'm tempted to take out. What does she have? Energizing Start 2, which gives her a 1 AP on battle start. I don't even think we need that on her. So I'm tempted to swap that out for what was it? Oh, and then we have 3, which is another version of this for some reason. And I guess that gives you more health as well. So it changes your stats as well, I think. Either that or it's a requirement to equip it. I can't tell if it buffs you with these stats or not. Probably. What does Dead Energy do? Plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. I might keep that on her for now. I don't think we need Energizing Start 2 for the Pictos, though. So I think I would take that off. I kind of like the roulette one. On her, so I would take that off. And what was it I was going to put on? It was a big one. Shoot, what the heck was it now? Because I wanted her to level that thing so she could use it. Because the Lumina cost for that thing was fucking crazy, whatever it was. Was a healing mark or confidence? I think I wanted to do a healing mark, so that's what I want to do for the Pictos, I guess. Oh, she's got that equipped already. I don't think that's ever actually worked for her. Oh. Do you want to equip it to Ciel instead? Yes. Because I want her to have that as an option for Lumina. which means we've got a blank to fill in here too. For the Pictos. We could do roulette on her too, just so that she can get it. But maybe not necessarily. One AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Actually, oh, she already has that in her Illumina, so never mind. I was gonna say, because otherwise that'd be a good one for her, but no. Crit chance on burning enemies. She's got that already. Staggering attack, burning shots. She's got that. SOS shell. When falling below 50% health. That's already equipped though. Chance to apply mark on free aim shots. She's got that already as Illumina. Exposing attack. Stun targets. Free aim damage. She's got that too. Energizing starts. One more AP on battle. I don't know if that would really help her or not. Attack lifesteal. Actually, yeah. Recover 50% health on base attack. Well, not base attack. She hardly ever does that either. Cover 50% health on hitting a marked target. We already have that equipped to somebody else. Break damage. Critical chance if health is below 30%. Maybe. None of these things are really going to help her. That she doesn't already have as Illumina. At least I don't think so. Yeah. Peanut target start. Parry's fucking hard to do, so not really. 50% increase damage on first hit once per battle. Well, for lack of anything else to put in there, I guess I'll do it. Speed, critical rate. All right. It doesn't really help me figure out how I'm going to spend my Illumina points, though, does it? At least right now. I mean, I'm tempted to dump a little more into CL. Just to give her a little upper hand. So actually, maybe I'll do that. But what would I pick? Because if you look at Luminas here, what would I spend? And what would I get for it, basically? But can't be healed. Well, that wouldn't work for her. Fly, burn, tank, lifesteal. It's 15 Lumina though for that. It's a lot. I could, however, I think we should put rewarding mark on her and maybe roulette. So she's got 2 points, so I'd need to spend 8 to do that on her. I think it would actually be worth it to do that. Okay. So CL needs 8 points of Lumina. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Why does it still say 17 on her? I didn't put it on Lune instead, did I? God damn it. Shit. Okay. I'm not sure how that happened. But that means that she's got points for that to spare, so that's probably okay. Not a big deal. 1 AP on getting hit. Actually, that's kind of good. She's got 10 points or exposing attack. Doesn't shut. Or energizing start 2. 1 AP on battle start. I'll put that on her. But that's not what we were looking for. I don't know how I messed that up. CL is, we wanted rewarding mark and roulette, so we still wanted 10 for these two. And I think I should still do it, but what was it? How many did she have idle? 2, so she still needs 8. Okay, so let's make sure we do it on the right character. Yeah, I did pick Lune for that. I don't know why I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of me to do that. So we want roulette and rewarding mark. Good. Only 2 for Gustav. Is there anything that he would want specifically that's relatively cheap? Augmented aim, maybe. Oh yeah, for sure. So I give him 1 more point to get augmented aim. Like, that's no brainer for sure. So we can have that. How many Lumina points do I have in reserve? 5. Okay, I'll leave that for now. I think that's good enough. All right. Yeah, that was a hell of an aside. But, okay. Right in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Esquier and how incredible it is to travel with such a legendary creature. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote. Well, that's it. Okay.
Those who come after.
For those who come after, always. What is the current objective? Cross the Stonewave Cliffs to find Flory, Esquier's pet rock that enables him to swim. Okay. Go to sleep. Yeah, so where is that exactly? Stonewave Cliffs. Up that way. What about this, like this thing right here? Like, these things aren't labeled. Like, not all of them are labeled, which makes me think that I haven't been there. You know? So, I'm not sure what that all means. Ah, well. Apparently that's where we're supposed to go. Holy smokes, my allergies are going crazy. Give me just a minute here. Sneezing my face off. Okay. I think I'm all right. I've made the mistake of leaving my bedroom window open for the last couple days while it's like prime time allergy season, and I think that was a mistake. Sometimes I just have like sneeze attacks where it just goes crazy for a while. The good news is at least, well, the way that's always historically worked is it usually settles down once we get into summer a little bit, but right now, and that's a little bit crazy. I'm actually surprised this will last this long. Usually get that kind of like at the beginning of snow melt, and you know, it lasts a couple weeks and then it kind of like settles down, but that hasn't been quite the case this time. You know, with allergies, the older you get, it does change. Usually it just gets worse, but apparently the details can change a little bit too, I guess. I'm not sure if that's good or bad yet, to be honest with you. Probably bad, but you know, it's going to be what it's going to be, right? Like last night at work, like I woke up and I didn't really feel all that good, like for allergy reasons. Like just I don't get like the like weepy eyes and, you know, shit coming out of your nose or whatever. Just mostly just like sinus pressure and like kind of sore throat. And I had such a goddamn headache, like even when like, you know, like too much light and sound like is painful. Yeah, it was like that, which is great. Not really. I don't know if there's much you can do about that when you got that going on. If so, I'd love to know. I mean, I don't usually take like medication or pills for anything, because just, I mean, it's just like, nah, I just tough it out. Come on, you don't need to do that. It's just the way I'm about most things. But I don't deny that some of that stuff might actually help depending on what your situation is. So, I don't know. Maybe you need to go buy some Our Family Benadryl or something. The only problem with that is it's supposed to make you sleepy, so who knows if that's a good idea. It's good if you want to sleep, I suppose, but you're supposed to stay up all night, then not so much. Well, anyways, so somehow what happened was we made our way back to the entrance without knowing that's what we were doing. So that's why we fooled around with the camp, and this is taking this long. I can see why I've racked up as many hours as I have in the game without really progressing the game a whole lot, because I fool around too much. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm enjoying the game. I don't see any reason to rush it. Actually, I can't think of the last time that I played a game like this that got me like really dialed into it. Maybe like Tears of the Kingdom, kind of, but not quite in this. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say not quite in the same way, but yeah, it kind of is. At least your first playthrough, because you don't know what the story is. You don't know what's going to happen. Meanwhile, you have to actually like play the game and do the mechanics and stuff like that. And you know, if the people that make the game do it right, it's a hell of a good experience. So yeah, probably like Tears of the Kingdom. And before that was probably Breath of the Wild, to be honest. It's like, whoa. This actually like has an interesting story going on. Because I played games in the meantime, like say Diablo 4 or PoE 2. And like they make an attempt to have like a story in the game, but it just doesn't quite grab me the same way. By the way, unpopular opinion, I thought like Diablo 4's like when on release, like the campaign like story, I thought it was decent enough. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was decent enough. Yeah, it was good. It was all right. It was interesting. It kept me playing the game. But I'm not going to say, like, it was the best, like, what would you call it? You don't play that game for the story first time through. You just play it because it's a ARPG. Same thing with PoE 2. Same thing with Last Epoch. Although I thought Last Epoch was a little more interesting, to be honest with you. I think they put a little more effort into that, or at least it was different enough from anything else that I had seen previously where it kept my interest. I'll be honest though, PoE 2's was really dull. Out of all of those, like, if I had to rate them, I would say Last Epoch, Diablo 4, and then PoE 2 for like the story of like when you first like level before you get to end game and do whatever you're supposed to do in end game. I hit the wrong button, so we're gonna get hit first.
Get ready.
Parry. Parry. He two-shot me. I tried to parry it both times. I would have thought that I had been on it, but like the timing must be just slightly different. Like I seriously hit the button like maybe half a second before he was gonna hit me in his animation, and it must have been too late. So I have to do it a little earlier, I guess. I waited as long as I could before I thought he was gonna hit me to hit the button for parry. So maybe I waited too long. I don't know. Anyways, let's get this guy taken care of here. Well, he's got 3 shields up. This is the point I actually want to go back and look at my Pictos and shit. Pictos and Luminas. See exactly what I got going on, because I'm pretty sure that there's some Luminas in there that specifically have to do with removing an opponent's defense, which at least in my mind would just like, at least for that turn, you get to, or the next turn probably, you get to do something without having the shields up, so it just gets rid of all 3. I mean, that's the way I would think of that, but I don't know if that's how the game processes it. I'd actually, when we get going a little bit further and have a little more Lumina to burn, I'll actually pick up that skill, because that would be incredibly useful. But it'd almost be too OP if it took all of the stacks of shields off. So maybe that's not what's meant by the description on that one. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out a little later. Okay, so let's see. In lieu of that, 2 to 6 hits. Well, each hit would take off a shield. If we're guaranteed 2, because I think it should do. I mean, like if it's 2 hits, it should take off 2 stacks of the shield then, right? So let's try Thunderfall for that reason and see what happens. Yes, it did. Yep. It works. It works how I would assume it would. Okay, great. Because it can roll between 2 and 6 hits. It must have been actually all 6. So it took off all 3 stacks of armor or defense or whatever you want to call it. It took all 3 of the shields off them and then hit him a couple times. Now the hits didn't do very much, but just the fact that it took off all the stacks of the shield and did any damage is actually really good. So that actually worked the way I hoped it would. All right, good to know. All right, skills. Let's see. Well, CL just completely died, so like we don't want her to get hit. It happens. So shit, you know, what are you gonna do? Marking shot on him for sure. Oh. All right. Stacks of shields are back. That's not great. So pew pew. Oh, I only had 1 pew to pew. All right, attack, I guess.
I'm ready.
I hit parry for all 3 of those things. We got to get that down, but like the timing is tough. Like dodging them, like you can kind of do if you're paying attention. But I mean, the game guide even says that parrying is trickier than that. So we'll have to pay attention to the react time on that, I guess. Because if I would have hit the dodge button for those things, I would have dodged all 3 of them, for sure. Maybe not perfect dodges, but I would have dodged all 3 of them. Anyways. This guy's marked. We've got 1 overcharge, so that's not really that great. I don't know how long the mark stays on him. If it would stay on him anyway, then I wouldn't do marking shot, but if it doesn't, then I would probably want to do this. Low light damage, 5 hits. Actually, I should think about the fact of how many hits that is more. Because I actually probably should have hit him with Lumiere from the beginning if it does 5 hits, because that would take off all 3 stacks of shield he had on, plus hit him 2 times again. Okay, well, given that, we're going to do powerful and just buff ourselves while we still can. Buffed her, but not me, because my timing was bad. See? Perfect dodge. Perfect dodge. So I'm doing that same motion with just the parry button instead of the dodge, and that's not quite good enough. But we're going to have to practice and learn it, because parrying is the way. Because not only do you not take any damage, but you do damage to them during that turn, so that's what you want. If you can do it. That's the trade-off. If you can do it consistently, then it's definitely worthwhile, though. So let's see, is there anything interesting we can do to him besides just the regular stuff? This will put burn on him. The one thing will slow him. I don't think that really matters in this case. It depends on what slow does specifically. If it's just the opposite of speed, then no. Low earth damage, AoE. Medium lightning damage to a random enemy, 2 to 6 hits. So yeah, we got to look at the number of hits on there for these guys moving forward instead of just shooting them, because there's other ways you can fix that problem. Risky medium fire damage to all enemies. 1 hit, applies 3 burn. Actually, I should do this on this one. We'll do wildfire. He's going to shield his allies, which is just himself. Okay, so he's got 2 hits on him. We can't do Lumiere this time because we don't have enough AP. So I'm just going to do regular attack. But that hit him as defenseless for some reason, so... I think that's what it means. If you hit somebody with defenseless, it ignores the fact that you've got shield or armor on and damages you as if you didn't. But it doesn't take the stack of shield off. I think that's what's going on with that. That does make sense because then it's not OP, but it's still strategic to use. I think so. That's probably what they're doing with that. All right, well, let's look. Anything that does multi-hits will take that last stack of shield off and do damage. Okay. Medium lightning damage to random enemies. Well, if there's only one enemy, then it would hit him every time, right? Trigger additional hits. Yep, let's see. Fire damage to all targets, applies 3 burn. Deals increasingly. Yeah, we're gonna do Thunderfall for just the amount of hits. Because each one of those hits could crit then, right? So, yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll hit him with that. Well, we only hit him twice that time. I tried parrying it every time. More hits. Well, we don't need hits now necessarily. Hit him with marking shot again. Yeah, parries. There we go. Man, that is a shit ton of damage to him. Holy fuck. Yeah, we got to learn how to do that. That did like half his health and damage, or pretty goddamn close to it, maybe 40%. That was a lot. Holy fuck. Yeah, we got to get that figured out for sure. Let's see, she's got a bunch of stains she can use, so I can pretty much do whatever I want. AP 7, all right. The target is not burning right now, doesn't look like, if that makes any difference. Ice Lance doesn't make sense. We could do Immolation. It's just the 1 hit. Probably Immolation, unless there's a better choice here. I could do Thunderfall again, I guess. Actually, I should. Yeah, we'll do Thunder's Fall again. Ooh, yeah, that did a good amount of damage. That's fine. I like it. All right, so skills. I would do Lumiere if I could. I can do marking shot, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so he is marked. We got to choose through one shield or find something that ignores that. Let's see. Oh, she's almost dead. Just noticed that now. None of these are probably worth the sauce. So I think I'm going to shoot it and do a basic attack. It's good that you actually have a reason to do it sometimes, if the situation makes sense. Yeah, and that was enough to do the job. 3150 XP, yeah, that's all right. Now, maybe some super geniuses would have had that fight done in about 90 seconds, but I actually like to look and see what the skills do and how it fits together with the situation. I mean, once you learn what's going on, you know, yeah, then you don't have to take the time to like think about it, work it out. You just know that, okay, in this situation, use that because it does this, and boom, 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 that's it. But like figuring it out is fun too. Like all these things fit together. Like, okay, okay. It's weird because this thing kind of like goes up there, but it doesn't look like you're really supposed to walk on it, even if you can. Well, I guess you can. I don't think it would make you do that, would it? I don't know. Now I'm not sure. Maybe it would. We gotta get a running start out of it and do the jump at the right time. Okay. And you gotta stay on the log until as far as it goes. Maybe we can get up there that way. I can't stay on that at the end of the log long enough now. I'm probably hitting the gas too soon. Come on, fingers, work. I know what I want to do, but my fingers don't necessarily do it that way. Yeah, so I want to get pretty close to the edge. That's when we'll turn the gas on, get jumping. We might be able to grab that rock over there. Maybe. I kind of doubt that you have to do this, but we'll see. Ooh, yep, so you can get up there. Is that where we came down from? Probably. Can we get back up here? Yes. Because I think we jumped down there to begin with, but now I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is the way we came from. Okay, Just checking. Well, there's a way you can get back up here if you really, really want to. But that's not the way of progression. Oh, and I guess you could just walk up this way too. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, you can do it that way too, I guess. Oh, we can upgrade some stuff, really? Well, let's rest. Just make sure get all our stuff healed up. No points on him. Mayel has points. I didn't even let her play. Is she leveling up anyways? If so, good. If they're in my like characters that I have, they should all get a level up whenever I do something. Whether they're in the party or not. Might. I don't know about speed. I'm not sure I like that mechanic. Luck, attack, power, speed, and crits. Ooh. We get a bump to crit. I mean, she's got a lot anyway, so you might as well keep stacking it, right? Speed goes up 4 points, and attack power goes up 1. Okay, so that's what happens first. That's what happens next. And that's what happens if you do it the third time. It just gives you speed the third time. So we'll put 2 in there. And I mean, it changes the speed. Even that changes the speed numbers, but I'm not really sure that's what I want. And on the last one, it gives you just 1 more attack power. But I don't know. I'm not going to spend it on anything else, so I guess so. It's fine. Skills. Where are we at with skills? Are we getting close finally on that? We need 1 more level up for Gustav, which is relatively close to, I guess, I would say. She just leveled, so we just did that. And she needs a 1 more level as well now to get the next skill that she would be progressing towards, I guess. Three hits. Can break. Yeah, I want to go down this way with her for sure. So what? 1 more level for her then. So for both her and Gustav, they need 1 more level, right? Yes. They both have 5 points. They need to get a skill at 6. Okay. Ciel has 4 points available, and well, I could either get this right now, whatever this is. Deals medium single target physical damage, 2 hits, consumes all foretell on targets, and gives 1 AP to a party member for each foretell consumed. Oh wow, that's actually kind of good. I'm tempted to spend it on that. Versus deals extreme dark damage to all enemies, 1 hit, absorbs allies' health and enemies' foretell to increase damage. Oh, really? That's interesting. So your allies, they take damage to increase the enemies, but it's AoE 1 hit. I don't know. Like, that's good. But I kind of feel like this one here deals medium single target physical damage, 2 hits, consumed foretell on targets, and gives 1 AP to party member for each foretell consumed. I'm actually going to go with that. I think that's a good idea. That'll give us even better efficiency, so we're not running out of AP. Which we have in some cases, and that worked out, but that was only a single mob fight. So having more AP probably better lets you deal with multi-mob situations. So I think I'll actually take that. I think that's good enough to take. What's this one then when we get to it? Deals extreme single target dark damage and applies 10 foretell, 1 hit, can break. Okay. I'll actually do that. We'll go this way instead of this way. All right, so I'll take that. I think that's good enough for it benefits the rest of the party. And I think that's probably a better benefit than anything else we could have picked. So that's good. Let's see. Lune, we're working on that 10th point yet. Very high fire damage. Plays 5 burn to all hit enemies. 2 hits. Deals self damage. It failed. It's an interesting mechanic. So you want to make sure you hit the perfects on that, I suppose. Greatly increased damage if you have all of those things. I still think that's worth getting. I mean, what's the alternative, really? Because we already have 6 skills on her, so we'd have to give one up. Then, I think that's the maximum is 6. So you'd have to. It is. So you'd have to swap out that ability with a different one. Deal slow single target lightning damage, 3 hits. Generate 1 light stain. Like, that's kind of good. The abilities that I have already, though, I think are all right. Because that covers multiple situations. So for that reason, I think it's probably good. But no, I don't think I'll spend any points. I think I'll wait the one more. So 3 out of my 4 characters on their next level, which is a ways away from this one, but yeah, on each of my characters, they're going to get the thing I've been holding out for a while. So that's kind of cool. All right, good. All right, let's see what's inside. Hopefully we didn't come from this way. It's hard to tell. I should be looking at the compass more often. So we're going northwest. Is this where we came from? I think it was. If so, that's lame. I think it was. Like, this kind of looks familiar here. No, let's go the other way instead. That's the problem. Like, I get caught up in some of, like, the game mechanic. Well, it's not even a problem, really, but it's something to think about. Is you get so caught up in the game mechanic, strategizing what point you're going to put into this and what point you're going to put into that and whatever, and then you're like, when you're done with that, you're like, where the fuck am I? Where do I go? I think this makes sense. So yeah, I think this is probably the right way. All right. Oh no, it's not, because remember that log over there? That's why we went this way. I mean, we could fight that guy just to have fun, but... So I guess I was right the first time. Or at least it seems that way. We got this thing going on again. I did the same thing twice. Somehow, like, I ended up finding my way back to the starting area. But yeah, like I said, that's what happens when you are looking at all those other aspects of the game, the points you should put stuff into, etc. Yeah, you're not thinking about your location in the game at that point, right? It's not what's going on. Well, let's fight this guy anyways. See how this shit's gonna go. I'll take the XP. We need to level them shits up, so that's fine. Okay, he's got 3 stacks of shield on him. Lumiere is 5 hits. I can buff the entire party right now. I think I will. I think I will actually buff the whole party right now, even though Lumiere would take all the shield stacks off him and then hit him twice. I think the buff is probably worth it for that. Perfect. Buffed. Okay, so what does she have available to take multiple stacks of skills off? Or shields off? Thunderfall, probably. Yeah, I would think so. Just right off the bat, we'll do Thunderfall. Yeah, that works pretty well. Okay. Let's see for her. You can stack a bunch of yeah, all right. No, yeah, just focus foretell because that puts 5 foretell on the enemy. Yep, so focus foretell. That's right. Try to parry both of them. I was a little late on that one. I parried the first hit, but I missed the second one. I was a little late on that one, though. That one, at least, yeah, I'll take the L on, like... I wasn't quick enough for that one. But see, here's the thing. That's how you learn and get better. Like, take the L like that. Now, it wasn't a cheap shot that time. I actually know that I could have been quicker. Okay, so be quicker next time. You gotta think about it that way. No, I could have been quicker on that one. Not, oh man, I got fucked over. No, it's like, yeah, I actually could have been quicker on that one. I know I could have. When you keep doing that and then you run out of I could have been quicker and you still haven't beat it, then it's rigged. But up until then, like, no, you can improve your ability. Like, it's part of playing the game, right? So for this guy, he's got his shields down. We don't really have a whole lot of AP to do much. We could put immolation on them. We might as well, because that's pretty much all we can do. And it looks like it would give us increased damage, so okay. Might as well have a little burn on him. Okay, he's got 10 stacks of Fertel on him. That might make a difference. Consumes Fertel to deal additional damage. Okay, that actually does sound pretty good. Or Firing Shadow. Low damage to all enemies. 3 hits. Consumes 1 Fertel per hit for increased damage. Well, that kind of sounds like it's pretty much does the same thing as Twilight Slash, except it's an AoE. But yes, we should consume our Fertel. None of those actually really do that. Well, Firing Shadow does, I guess, but it's AoE. Consumes Fertel to deal additional damage. Okay. Or I could heal myself, which I don't have to do. So yeah, it really is Twilight Slash is the best choice in this case. Oh man, look at the damage it did. That was like 65% of its damage, or health. Just deleted. Holy fuck. Okay, he's got stacks of shield on again. Still can't do Lumiere. I think we do the same thing. I think we just put Marking Shot on him again because that's going to do more damage. It lasts for a little while. I'm not quite sure how long it lasts for. But, it does work, and it costs 2. So I can either shoot him and mark him, or do this and mark him. But this should probably apply more damage. So yeah, we should do this. It marked him. It did break his shield. Parry. 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 Oh, I was a little slow on the last 2. I nailed the first one though. You got to be like, I wouldn't say quite frame perfect, but pretty close. Anyway, he's marked. We've got looks like lightning and fire stains to do attacks with. That will not do increased damage, and we can't do anything else because there's nothing else you can do. She's got 2 AP. This only costs 1. So what I could do in this particular case, because this only costs 1, it's the only thing we can afford anyway. But she has 2 AP, so I should be able to shoot him once. Still don't know if he has like a vulnerable point or not. You'd think it would be this thing, but I don't know. Well, I don't know if it was his vulnerable point, but it was enough to kill him. CL leveled up, huh? Okay. All right. Anything like up or around here? Doesn't really look like it. How about over this way? I think I remember going in this place before, yeah. I'm gonna go up here. focus on those guys. Yeah, because this was the dead end where it was like there's nothing here. So then we came back out of here. How do we get up here, though? Oh, we walked up. Okay, that way. All right. Yeah, we did some of this before. Somehow we made it all the way back to the start, I guess. Well, all right. Pretty sure we went up here before too, whatever this happens to be. Maybe not, actually. Whatever, we'll fight it. Farming XP, let's go. Alright, you shoot that thing. It's probably all the way, as much as you can. He's probably gonna dodge a normal attack. So then hit that instead. Defenseless. Shoot this thing. Then it doesn't have any stacks of armor up, so we don't have to worry about that specifically. I'm tempted to do Thunderfall anyways, because if all those things hit, that might be good. Let's try it. See what happens. You did an alright amount of damage. I'm not displeased with that. Focused Foretell. That did some damage. Oh, I should have jumped that one. Damn it. Alright, now she's got stacks of shield. Thunderfall for that reason. That'll take care of that. Let's see, he's got 2 overcharge, that's it. Let's do marking shots. I tried to parry it. 3 shield again. I can't do Thunderfall again. I've only got 2 AP. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Because you should take at least 1 tick of burn per player, I think. Which should break some of the shield off. Hopefully. That's the idea anyway. We're getting to a point where we might actually lose this if we make bad decisions. Let's do Lumiere. Oh, it was enough. Okay, good. Oh, Gustav. is 14 XP away from leveling up, so that wasn't quite enough. Fucking really? Okay. I guess. But we won. Either way. It's fine. Anything back here? No. Okay, what about this guy? Have to fight him too. Okay, there's two of them. Neither one of them have armor up yet. So I think I'll just do powerful on them. Yeah, just throw the... Ooh, I don't know. She might die. If I was at full... Oh. If I was at full health, I could do this no problem. This is going to be a problem. Shit. Okay, we'll give the healing tint to her because she really needs it. I think. Or, no, her. Okay. So that wasted my turn on that. But that's okay. So we'd want to do something AoE right now if we could. To all enemies, every turn Lune receive until Lune receives damage. Applies 3 burn. Why is it risky? What does that mean that it's risky? Because none of these other skills use the green thing, so Earth Rising is probably not the best way. Yeah, I probably should just do Fire Rage and then don't get hit. Okay, Focus Foretell.
Here's your card. Dodge this stuff. Danger. Careful now.
Oh my god. She killed 2 of my people right away. Or, well, almost. Now they're dead. That's really bad. Yeah, the opening on that was a bad choice, as it turns out. I'm not sure how I could have done that fight different. That I'll have to think about that. But we're screwed now. Do Lumiere because that's literally the only thing we can do. Okay. Fuck. Strike Storm on this guy. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why did she get another hit? God. I can't kill him this way. It's just like, that's not gonna happen. Let's see. Lumiere costs 3. Six hits for 7. I mean, I should just overcharge. But there's stacks of shield on there, so I don't know if I can really use that. I don't know. We'll do it anyways, because we're fucked no matter what. Yeah, it didn't do anything to the shield at all. Oh, I missed my parry. No, let's not send in a reserve for that. That's a hard fight. Yeah, see, that's the only trouble is, oh, where are we now? You know? It's usually not too far away from where you were. And then we gotta go try that fight again. With, like, is there a flag around here? No. Yeah, shit. Like, and the only thing we could do is try to, like, sneak past it. Well, that's not happening. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't even want to do it this way. Like, okay. Is there, like, a way... Yeah, quit and then reload it. Will it, what do you call it? Pick up from a better place? Because, like, yeah, it's going to take me more time to get back to wherever that better place was than to just reload from there. All right, we'll give her a second here. We'll see where it loads us up at. $19, huh? Okay. Did it put us in the same place? Yeah, it did. Well, we can't fight the thing. Not with, yeah, we need to be, I mean, I can do the chroma elixir thing, which will heal everybody up. Who's going to be more effective at this, though? Shell or Mael? With this particular fight. Well, we'll heal everybody anyways, I guess, because we can. And I think we should still take CL. Yeah, we'll just try to get at full health and see how it goes, because neither time we encountered it were we at full health for any of our characters, so let's just try that first. But yeah, that's gonna be a fight. But we better learn how to do it, because apparently we're gonna have to do it more than once. Is there anything in my skills that would actually be better than buffing the group? That's really the question. I don't think so. So we're still gonna just buff the group. Now, whatever AoE we can do would be good. Or if we can apply a burn to both of them, that would also be good. Or Thunderfall could also be good in this case, because it has the potential to do AoE, at least. Yeah, I don't know. I think actually Thunderfall in this case would probably be better than Fire Rage. I think I did Fire Rage last time. Yeah, because at least you get your health, their health down a little bit. Oh, I could have applied burning. If I had something that would do AoE burning, that would be really good. Yeah, probably just focus foretell for now. And whichever one has less health, that one, I guess.
Here's your card. Careful now, Gustav.
Oh, I could have parried it. Fuck. Yeah, I think I got it. You gotta be kind of quick with that. That one has less shield. So we should try to whittle that down. Applies player damage to all enemies. Yeah, let's put burn on all of them. Okay, so we do have that, actually. Her shield's broken over here. Dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits. Yeah, that is actually the smart thing to do. Well, it doesn't matter. I have to target it, I guess. There we go. It took the one down. Got the shield out of the way for that one. We have 6 out of 10 overcharge. That might actually be the right choice in this case. Or put Mark on it. I'm not sure. Let's try overcharge. 6 of 10 is alright. That should take a decent amount of damage out of it. We'll see.
I guess this will do.
Yeah, okay, it did. Oh, it fucking killed him? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that was the right choice then. You go with your gut sometimes, I guess. Holy shit. 47, okay, XP. Lumen alert. Gustav leveled up. Alright, good. I guess we'll, yeah, which way do we come down from here? I don't think we had access to this thing. Or is that where we came from? Yeah, I think it was. So we should go this way. Can we jump up here and do anything? Yes? Really? Or just there? And is there anything up there? Kind of, but I don't think we can get past that anyway. So I don't think it matters. Ooh. This guy again. The boy's gone silent. Does that mean we were here before, really? Yeah. If so, we were a ways in here. Rest, anyways, I guess. Why wouldn't ya? Attribute upgrades. For Gustav, 3 points. That gives 4 attack. Another 3. And then 5. So that's kind of good. Or a little more health. Plus 1 attack. A little more health plus no attack. A little more health. So it would take our health and goose. I don't think we need to worry about it that much. We need to do more damage. So that's just straight attack power. Bring the crit rate up by 1. A little more speed. A little more attack power. It doesn't change much. I'll do that for that. So that's still plus 4, okay. Yeah, I think I'll go with that situation for that. And we got 3 points for her as well. Plus 4. Plus 3. Plus 4 again. Maybe. Oh, what was that? Something doodly doots. We gotta dump 2 points into upping our crit. That ups it to 23. I don't know about that. Like, not sure that's the best use of points right now. I think I'll just go with all 3 points in attack power this time around for her. Yeah, that was kind of long. Learn skills. Are we there yet? Maybe. I have lightning to all enemies. 1 hit can break. If target is broken by the hits, overcharge is fully charged. Well, I think that only really matters if they were breakable in the first place, but I'm not sure. But we'll go ahead and unlock the skill. Still doesn't do these ones though. Assign skill. Okay, so I think at this point, yeah, we have 7 skills, but only 6 slots. So what are we going to get rid of? And overcharge is the only thing that uses charges. The rest are just generators, or don't interact with that. Well, let's see what Shatter does. Yeah, I think I would have that just for some kind of AoE. Because that's a 1-hit AoE to everybody. So if they have stacks of shields, that would help against that. I think I'll take it in place of that. Yep. 3 hits. Self-heal. Heals more if the target burns. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. All right. She's got 5 points available. She needs 6, I think. It's kind of good too, actually. She also has 6 skills, so we'd have to give 1 up. But it's still 6, so no. She still needs 1 more. And she has 1 point available. I don't know. What is this up here? Single target damage, 1 hit, consumes all 4 health to deal additional damage, can break. Well, in the case that break is a necessity, then that would be good. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess we just shoot for 10, so we're not going to be looking at her for a while, as far as that goes. Yeah. Let's go this way, I guess. Oh, got a couple of these dudes to fight. Get him. Yep, 2 of them. So Gustav is first. I don't think we have an AoE. We just got the barking shot. I don't think we should need that. We'll do powerful instead.
A storm is coming.
Then any kind of AoE on here will be good. Risky, yeah, we'll do that. Cause it should put burn on both of them. All right. Because there's something, yeah, applies damage and 5 foretell to the target and all burning enemies. So yes, we should do that.
Take this.
Oh wow!
I'll do it.
I just erased the one of them. I wasn't expecting that.
Let the ink flow.
It's got 10 stacks of foretell on that thing. Consumes foretell for additional damage. Yeah, probably just Twilight Slash then, actually. I would say. Should finish the job. Yep. Well, there's nothing up here, though. Is there? Like, I don't know. I don't think there is. So coming up this way, I guess was a waste of time, aside from doing the fight. But, oh, I guess we could go this way. That would also be valid. Nothing much down here, though. Nope. Is it just him? Yeah, it's just him. Okay. Given that it's just him, just single targets. I'll throw a marking shot on him.
Romance flowing.
Immolation.
Dominion.
Here's your card.
Oh, and that was it. Done. Extra XP because I took no damage. That's right. It was just one little baby. So I don't think that really counts. Okay, so we can go that way or that way. We're gonna go left first this time. What is this?
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, Its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. Well, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
Good question, maybe.
Nice.
Some chroma. We go over there. Oh, fuck you. He's gonna focus us anyway, so I might as well just fight him. There's two of them. All right. First strike. Requires 5 AP. Can break. I don't think we need to use that right now. I would do powerful. Do wildfire. Zap up burns on both of them. Well, all enemies. Oh, Searing Bond for sure then. Oh, the one just flat out. Oh, it didn't die, but it might as well have.
Careful now. Gustav!
Chroma's flowing.
Okay. Probably wildfire again. Just to stack the burn. I probably wouldn't have to. They both have stacks of shield though, so yeah, I think it's probably better to get that off of there. So we'll do wildfire for that reason. And then what do we got? Firing Shadow. Low dark damage to all enemies. Seems 1 for a tel per hit. Well, they're probably stacked on that. They are stacked on it anyway, so this should kill them. Yeah. Done. No damage. See how leveled up? Alright. Oh, there's bad stuff down that way. Oh, that just goes around. Okay, fine. Holy shit. Okay.
Get ready. Brace yourself. Chroma is flowing.
Okay. That's not good. Fire damage to all enemies, definitely. Searing Bond.
Take this.
Yeah, I'll do Shatter since I can. Oh, that did it. There we go. All right, cool. Did we really come all the way back here for nothing? Oh, no. There we go. Good, we got another flag here. Rest. No attributes for him. Oh, she's got 6 points for some reason. That's weird. Okay. That's +3 by itself. Three, 4, 3. Yeah, probably actually just flat out might on this one. 3 points here. And you still have to dump 2 points into there for that, huh? 1, 2 to get that. And then might. Skills, I don't think we're there yet for anybody. She's got 2 points available. No. 10. Oh, I can finally get this thing. No shit. Hell. She has a lot of abilities to choose from, so it's gonna be tough to figure out, but yeah, I think it's worth doing. So what are we going to give up for that? Earth Rising, probably. I don't think that's really doing much for us. And put Hell in its place. That costs 9 AP, huh? Holy fuck. How are we ever going to have that happen? Well, at least for right now, I mean, we're not using Earth Rising at all, so we might as well throw it there and see what happens. Oh, wow. There's a couple of abilities on CL that I didn't know we even had. Targeted ally deals double damage for 1 turn. That's a hell of a single turn buff, sure. There's situations where you could make that happen for sure. Or deals medium single target physical damage, 2 hits, consumes all foretell on a target, and gives 1 AP to a party member for each foretell consumed. So yeah, we kind of want that. But what are we going to replace here? Probably Harvest. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Kind of ironic, but all right, good. We got that sorted. Strike Storm, yeah, like, I don't know. It was probably the right choice for him. Could have been from fire, I guess. 3 hits. 6 hits. Yeah, I should do from fire. But that's 7 though. So no, actually I'll leave it the way it is. I think it's okay. She has Spark. 1 hit applies 3 burn. Offensive stance applies 2 more burn. I think we already like moved that for something else. Combustion. I might actually change combustion out of there. The thing is, she's not playing in the main thing right now, so maybe I should just leave it because it's not going to make a difference. Actually, I won't, because if she's the last character that jumps in, combustion would probably be better than spark. Yeah, I think so. Yep. We'll leave that alone. All right. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. And, well, then we'll keep going. Be right back. All right. Yeah, so all that stuff should be taken care of, I think. So we were that close to the end, and then we run into this shit again. Okay. Well, we just won't give a shit about him. I think that's the best advice. So, well, we might go see what's down here. Nothing there. Okay. Okay, so there is a place where we end up falling down from there, so we gotta keep that in mind as well. Fight him. Okay, there's 3 of them. Probably the best thing I can do, I think, from right now is just buff the group. She is gonna do Wildfire. She is going to do Searing Bond. Oh, that just 86 the other 2 right away. I perfectly parried him. Yep, I am not sorry either. Okay, all enemies don't have to do that. Applies 3 burn. I don't know what I should do with this one. Actually, I think I'll just go ahead and just do generic hits. Doesn't do much, but it generates AP. What are we gonna do for this one? We're back to single targets. Let's see. You know. Yep. All that's kind of AoE, actually, come to think of it. Like in a general sense. I could transfer AP to my other people, which actually might be a good idea. Consumes all foretell to give AP to party members. Doesn't say how much. Okay, so Gustav has 1 and Lune has 4. So yeah, let's do Plentiful Harvest because I don't think we've actually used that yet. You're right. It is just black screen on Twitch. It shouldn't be. I wonder how long it's been that way. Because it looks like it was working fine. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can figure out why. No video on Twitch, but yes on YouTube. I was messing around with my son. It looks fine on YouTube. Okay, good. I will just take note of that for now. no video on Twitch, could you hear anything, or was it just a black screen but you could hear things? Is that what you mean? Yeah, just no video. Okay. I'll have to mess with the settings then. Because I was trying to tweak it, because the way I had it set up before is just like Twitch set up with OBS like it normally would be. And then you have like an add-on that can allow you to then stream to YouTube at the same time. Or there's various other services besides, but like those two and a few other ones. But looking at the YouTube videos, like the video quality is pretty poor because apparently Twitch is like the default settings, like how much video data you send, audio data, etc. Twitch has like, like if you send it at 6,000 per second, then that's the ideal, and YouTube's is like pretty much twice as much. But you can't make OBS push that out unless you change the default from Twitch to YouTube, which is what I did, and then it let me edit that setting and lock it in there. But it's weird that it's not showing up on Twitch. It did for a bit. Because it should be showing up on Twitch just fine. 1 second with the Twitch feed. Let's see if I can fix that. Because, yeah, I can see that on my other account. Yeah, it's just showing a black screen. Yeah, because it doesn't allow me to change anything that I think would fix that problem. Yeah, I don't see anything in the obvious in the settings that would what do you call it? Change that. Oh well, YouTube is fine enough for me anyways, I guess. But it would be better if I could have it on both. It's funny that the video doesn't show up, because it did to begin with. But I want to see something here. We'll see if anything changes here in just a second. Yeah, just black screen, huh? That's what I was trying to do, is reload Twitch completely. But yeah, something isn't quite jibing right with that. I don't know. It was especially weird because if you can hear the audio, but can't see the video. Yeah. Interesting. So something isn't quite jibing right. I'll have to look into that. Weird. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a break for a little bit because I was cooking a pizza and I think it's probably pretty much done. And then we'll come back to this. Probably, I don't know. Probably after that. I don't know. Like, I'll see if I can poke around with settings, because some of the settings you can't mess around with it while you're streaming live. So, while I have that off, I'll see if I can poke around there and get it to work correctly, just anyways, because otherwise I'm going to have to figure out how to solve that problem. But anyways, so for now, thanks for playing. See you next time, which will probably be in like a half an hour. Until then, peace.